Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald and today we are checking out the 2024 Cadillac Lyriq Luxury 2. Guys, now before we get started with the video, I know a lot of you are in the market for a new vehicle, used vehicle, or maybe even a Cadillac Lyriq. If you guys want the best quote sent to you today, check out the link in the description. But without further ado, let's check out this awesome all-electric luxury SUV. All right, guys, so here she is, the 2024 Cadillac Lyriq Luxury 2. Underneath the hood, we have nothing but all of these plastic coverings for all of the electric drivetrain components. You can see we have a ground right here that we can ground stuff to, and we do have one on the other side for firefighters, apparently. So that's pretty interesting, but let's go ahead and close the hood and talk about some numbers on this vehicle. So this one is in the rear-wheel drive configuration. That means it has 340 horsepower. You can also get it in an all-wheel drive variant for $3,500 more. That has 500 horsepower. Now up front, we have this beautiful front-end design with all of these sequential LEDs that light up when you're driving at night or charging the vehicle. You can also see our LED running lights and headlights to the left of the vehicle with our turn signals. Absolutely gorgeous front end. There's also cameras up front for our 360 camera system. Parking sensors up front, so all of the safety features that you need to stay safe on the roads. For our wheels, we're going to have 20-inch wheels on it. It's wrapped in Michelin tires, and the size on these is 265/50/20s. Side profile on the Cadillac Lyriq is very reminiscent of a hatchback. It is a pretty big SUV with a ton of storage in the back, thanks to that hatchback design. Now for our door handles, they poke out just like this when the vehicle's unlocked. To open it, you just pull on it and you can just close it back just like that. Now when you lock the vehicle, they will tuck themselves back in. And speaking of locking and unlocking, let's go ahead and take a look at the keys. So we have lock, unlock, remote start. We can open up the back hatch and use the panic button. So very cool features for those door handles. Now moving towards the rear, you can see we have our tail lights that move all the way up to the roof that swoop down into the rear of this vehicle. Absolutely gorgeous back end. 450E badging. That's how you know it's a rear-wheel drive. If it says 600E, that means that it is a all-wheel drive. Lyriq badging as well. We have even more LEDs down below and towards the back of this vehicle. Now to open up the hatch, you can either use the key or you can press the Cadillac logo to open it up. So just press on it just like that, and it comes up and down power for you. Now for storage, it is not lacking at all. There's plenty of space back here. In the Luxury 2, we're gonna have power folding second row. So there's all your storage with the second row down. If we lift this up, you can see we have even more storage down below as well. 12-volt outlet. So those seats will lower down power, but to raise them back up, you have to do it manually. You can close the tailgate with that button that I just pressed, or you can use the key. Now let's go ahead and talk about charging on the rear-wheel drive variation. The rear-wheel drive is going to have 314 miles of range, and you can see inside of here we have our level 2 charger, which will fully charge it in 10.7 hours, so a great option for charging overnight. If you're short on time, you can use the DC fast charging capability to charge this vehicle 77 miles in 10 minutes. Now you can go ahead and close this up with that button right there, but it is very safe to use, because if you close it on your hand or anything like that, it's not like the Cybertruck, so it won't squish you. Now let's close that up and take a look at the back seats. So this one has the very gorgeous sky cool gray interior. We have some premium accents with the AKG audio system, aluminum door handles with our lock and unlock buttons for the second row. Even more AKG speakers in the doors with storage up top and storage down below. Let's go ahead and raise up these sky cool gray seats on both sides and take a look and see everything that she has to offer. So here's the seats in the second row. They're completely wrapped in leather with plenty of perforations. Gives it a very beautiful design with a Santorini blue stripe going right down the middle. Here's all the back seat space that you have, but let's go ahead and hop inside and see how much room that I have. So I'm 6 foot tall on a good day with shoes on. Here's all the legroom that I have. Here's eye level for me, so plenty of headroom. We have a handle, a light. You can see these beautiful front seats with adjustable headrests. So you have this button right here to move those up or down. For amenities, we have 2 AC vents, 2 USB-Cs, and a 3-prong outlet. storage behind the driver and passenger seat. You can definitely fit 3 full-size adults back here very comfortably, but if you just have 2, you have this armrest / cup holder area as well. Now there is a full glass roof on this vehicle that will open up with a sunshade to let in some sun if you're nice to the driver. Now let's go ahead and hop up front where all the magic happens and take a look at all of the features that we have. So same accents up front as we had in the back. Difference being we have heated and cooled seats in the driver and passenger side. The seats are also massaging and they all are full power adjusting. So they'll move forwards and backwards with the controls on the doors. Same sky cool gray accents with the Santorini blue stripe going down the middle. AKG audio speakers inside the headrest, which is a super cool feature. It is a 19, I believe it's a 19 speaker system. Sounds fantastic. Let's go ahead and hop inside this vehicle and see what she has to offer. So on the door, we have all of our window controls. We can also fold in the mirrors using this button. These mirrors will defrost themselves, and they have a little card right there in the mirror that will light up orange if there's something in your blind spot. Now, to use the massaging seats, you can turn this dial right here. You can adjust your lumbar, but if you twist it again, you can go down to roll, and you have 3 different settings for your massaging, so you can have it on 3, 2, or 1. You can also go back down one more time to cut them off completely. But on the steering wheel, we have Super Cruise in this vehicle. So this vehicle will completely drive itself on any major US highway. So that's the big difference between the Luxury 1 and Luxury 2. The Luxury 2 is going to have the AKG Comfort package and the Super Cruise as well. It'll make sure you remain attentive with that little camera right there, and it'll light up green when it's ready to use. To activate it, you just activate your adaptive cruise control and press this button right here to activate Super Cruise. You also have a heated steering wheel, forward collision. You can set your speed for your cruise control or Super Cruise. You have a paddle behind the steering wheel for regenerative braking. And we have our windshield washer controls on the left side with our windshield washer fluid. To the right, we have our shifters. So you push for park, pull forward for neutral, pull forward and down for drive, and you can pull forward and up for reverse, which will reveal your 360 camera system. So you have the standard and overhead views on this, as well as some side views. There's also settings that you can adjust. So if you don't want the top-down view, you can cut that off, and you can cut your guidelines on or off as well. To put it back in park, you just push this little P right here. But let's go ahead and talk about this beautiful touchscreen. So to the left, we're gonna have a bunch of different apps. So you can see we have our gauges right here that I can press. That'll show you your standard gauge cluster, show you how many miles of range you have. You also do have your energy tab, built-in Google Maps, all of your assists for your driver assistance features, and you do have a clean display as well if you want to simplify it. Now to the left, you have these 3 little buttons right here that you can press. You can see your trip odometers with the second one, and you can control your headlights with this one all the way to the right. Now to the left of the steering wheel, we have an AC vent for the driver. There's 1 big one in the middle and 2 for the passenger as well. Electronic parking brake, lane keep assist, auto hold, and we can turn up or down our display brightness. Moving to the middle, we have all of our AC controls in one place. So we have dual zone climate with storage right below our AC controls as well, with this lovely blue leather that is in that storage area and down here in this storage tunnel as well. This storage tunnel also has a USB-C. Let's go ahead and talk about this big touchscreen. So we have our audio tab, which is AM, FM, Sirius XM radio, built-in Google Maps. We have our phone, Google Assistant, Google Play Store, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the cameras I just showed you, climate, and auto park assist. So this vehicle will park itself, and it'll also exit out of parking spaces for you if you choose to. Now if we go back to the touchscreen, we have settings, Wi-Fi hotspot, vehicle status, which will show you your tire pressure and energy statistics, and we also do have the charging app. So you can set it to charge to a certain percentage. It'll let you know when it'll be ready by. You also do have your My Cadillac charging schedule, and your settings as well. Now this one right here is super useful because it'll use the My Cadillac mobile app to find charging stations near you. Let's go ahead and exit back to the main menu. Ambient lighting in this vehicle. You can also link it to drive modes, theme, or demo mode. Controls right here, so you can control your child safety locks, glove box release. Yes, that's how you open up the glove box. You just push that button on the screen and it'll open that glove box right up. Dome lights, power window lockout, camera, auto high beams, auto park assist, and park assist as well. There's some more controls right down here: doors and windows, lights, drive and park, and universal garage remotes. Different themes on this vehicle that you can download through the My Cadillac app. Drive modes. So in the Luxury 2, you're going to have Tour. Tours for city or freeway driving, balances vehicle performance and range. Sport, for a more responsive driving experience, increases power output and tightens vehicle handling. Snow and ice, for slippery road conditions, smooths power delivery and optimizes traction control. You also do have My Mode as well, where you can set the steering to Tour or Sport. Same thing with brake feel, acceleration feel, motor sound, and My Mode. Since this is an electric vehicle, it will make a sound when it's driving under 25 miles per hour to alert pedestrians that there is a vehicle driving by, because these EVs are very, very quiet. Amazon Alexa, My Cadillac app, and Google Podcasts and Google News. You also do have a couple little buttons right here. So this one's for the glove box, and this one right here is for one pedal driving. Moving towards the middle, we have our volume adjuster, so you can turn your volume up or down. Music, phone, navigation, back, home button, and you have this little dial right here that you can control the touchscreen with, so you can turn it to the right and you can select as well. 2 cup holders right here in the middle. We have the center console with plenty of storage space and a wireless phone charging pad. Very, very cool. Now that's not it for the interior. We also have OnStar buttons above, touch sensitive lights, and we can also open up our gigantic glass roof. So it's a little bit tinted, but it's not too heavily tinted like the Teslas, so it definitely lets in quite a bit of sun. Like I said, that'll go all the way back to the second row, so everybody can get their vitamin C while you're driving in your Cadillac Lyriq. To close that back, you just push this button right here, and it will close all the way back for you. But very, very cool interior on this vehicle. Feels super premium, super luxurious. Let's take one last look at the outside, and we'll also take a look at everybody's favorite, the price tag. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below and also consider subscribing for more car content. Let me know how you guys feel about this all-electric luxury SUV. Do you guys prefer the Cadillac Lyriq or something else like a Tesla, Ford Mustang Mach-E? Let me know what you guys like in the comments down below. But keep in mind, these do have a $7,500 tax rebate. That does help out quite a bit when you're purchasing one of these. So let's take a look at the window sticker. 2024 Cadillac Lyriq Luxury 2, stellar black metallic with a sky cool gray and Santorini blue interior. Base price of the Luxury 2 is $65,595. This is stellar black metallic, so with options and the beautiful destination charge, this one comes out to $67,615. This is the rear-wheel drive variation, so you're going to have 314 miles of range. If you opt for the all-wheel drive, which is $3,500 more, you're going to have 307 miles of range. Here's the whole window sticker if you guys want to pause the video and take a look at it. But guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like down below to support the channel and consider subscribing for more car content. Also, if you guys want the best price on any vehicle, including the Cadillac Lyriq, check out the link in the description. But again, my name is Joshua McDonald, and I'll see you guys next time.